Let's create a program that solves the average of all students. So we have here a program. So in line number 4 to 9, we create a subject structure and its members. This is outside the main function. So we have here the code of the subject, the name of the subject, the grade in the subject, and the number of units of that subject. Then in line number 11 to 17, this is the student structure that contains the subject structure. It must be defined after the definition of its member structure. There will be an error if it is defined before the subject structure because there's no subject structure yet. Okay? The student also has its name, its student number, its year level, and the average. Okay? So in line number 15, one member is an array of structures. The size means the maximum number of subjects. So it doesn't mean that all students must have the same number of subjects. The student is also an array. So that is in line number 28 to 29. So there are 4 students and 2 subjects as you can see in that line number. Then in line number 31 to 37, we assign the values of the 2 subjects. In 39 to 46, we assign the values to the first students. So you will see there how to access the each members. Okay? In line 43 and 45, this is the code in accessing the member of the structure member of a structure. In short, you access the grade of the subject of a student. In 46, we call a function that solves the average of the student. In 48 to 55, this is assigning the values to the second student. In 57 and 58, this is not really important, just using the indirect in line 57 and the direct in line 58 assignment of a structure. In 60 to 84, it prints the information of the students. So here in the 61, this is the for loop for each students. Then in 64 to 66, we print the student information. And 69, this is another for loop for each subject of a certain student. In 70 to 73, it prints the info of the subjects. In 81, so it prints the average of the students. In line number 93 to 97, it computes the average of the given student. So the computation is given by Math 153 grade times the units plus Math 18 grade times the units all over the sum of the units of Math 153 and Math 18. So in 99 and 100, so the not so important function, in 103 to 115, these are the functions that prints the label and the dashed lines. So note, the number of students and the number of subjects must be stored in a variable. So I use the constant value because there's a laboratory exercise like this using an array. And here is your laboratory number 8.